town's gonna look like shit because I haven't played it for like a week. I will be paying attention to that too, Jesse. Every time I see anything that looks
Your town looks like shit.
It's town hall, it doesn't count, Dylan.
Your town looks like shit.
You look like shit. Welcome back to a panic cast that's spooky. Dylan puked all over my other table today, folks. He's a fucking dickhead. Although the trees are actually kind of... What? Something funny? What's so funny? What's funny? What's funny?
Whoops.
So welcome back to another spookcast. Extra spooky. Dane's not here because... I don't know.
Too good for us.
Yeah, I guess.
Probably playing Genshin or some shit.
No, I was probably playing masturbation Mad Lib. So when you masturbate and then also think of funny things using Mad Lib techniques. Never understood ad libs, do you?
No.
It's like you get a word and you put the words in, like you pick like a verb, a vowel. And
Yeah, and then you put it in a sentence.
Yeah, and it's like,
I was fucking, and my fucking fuck went to the fuck store to buy a fuck.
It's a laugh riot.
Yeah.
We finished recording Home Sweet Home episode 2. We can't say much about it because it won't be out yet.
It gets better.
Yeah, it gets way better.
Way better.
It does a full 180.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like Danny in a... And I beat I can't talk about this. I did beat Daily Premonition 2 and started Dead Space 2, which I might have finished Dead Space 2 by the time this comes out.
Oh my gosh.
Because that game is easy when it's on easy. But I did get Ripper Chan.
Imagine that.
Ripper Chan? You remember Ripper Chan? Rolls his eyes. Oh god, I thought you forgot about Ripper Chan. Thought my time about hearing
about
about...
stealing other people's jokes podcast.
Hey, I've been saying Chan before was cool. I did. I just thought Ripper Chan obviously was a ripoff. I always steal jokes.
I'm just
Dylan, all my jokes.
Just messing.
All my jokes
obviously,
are stolen.
I know.
You're one that talk donkey.
I know.
I don't want donkey.
Not even just donkey. All of my entire sense of humor is references.
I think mine is too. I do have my own soul.
My jokes only land if people get the references.
Not true. Sometimes you have jokes that I don't get because you make the funny voice.
That's true.
You do have the funny voice. Even if you could just be like, I like a cheeseburger. And the lady would be like,
he's funny because he's fat.
I'm right here, lady.
Like, I'll be here all week.
And then she fucks you.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot there was a fishing tournament Saturday.
Haha, idiot.
That was the only one give me your pocket. This is mine now. Oh, wait, no, I did the fishing tournament. Never mind, that was last week. I got it, don't worry. I did miss Cliffy's birthday. Or Hippox's. I call him Cliffy, though. I missed that. But that's okay.
Were you at Cliffy's actual birthday? Because I forgot.
Yeah, I was there. I didn't know you were going. Were you invited?
Yeah.
You should have went. He was
I
set.
forgot.
He was set. Dustin didn't go, and he was reminded 15 times.
Yeah. We talked about that.
Who's we?
Me and Cliffy.
Oh. Did he get mad at you? Because he didn't remind you. And
No.
I didn't know you were invited.
I did tell him that somebody would have to remind me or I'll forget.
Yeah, I would have.
And then I'm like, yeah.
I didn't know you were invited. I don't just invite people to things. Otherwise, I would have been like, hey, Dylan, get some of these nuts.
I don't remember what I was doing that day, but I think I was busy anyways. I think I went to my mom's or something.
You were probably masturbating.
Yeah.
We're like, ooh, did you guys know if you masturbate to... So Dylan's got this new thing. So if a girl's underage, but he finds them attractive, he can still masturbate to them because in his fantasy they'll be of age, right? Because we watched Hellraiser 2. The girl was hot in his opinion, but we found out she was only 17 at the time of the movie. So he said he's going to go home tonight and masturbate to her, but in his fantasy she'll do the Hellraiser. And then he'll be like, oh no, the Hellraiser aged you 1 year.
I just want to say, for the record, since this is going online, I did not say any of that shit. And I don't jack off to underage girls.
What about Nancy Paulton?
I don't know what that means.
It's a Mad Lib. No, it's not.
So what'd you do this week?
Nah, I said it. I played Genshin like crazy. Crazy Genshin. Dead Space.
I bought that Blessing of the Welkin Moon thing.
Yeah.
Because it just gives you 90 every day.
Yeah. Do you have to go on every day, though?
Yes. If you skip a day, it skips it. Which is fucking stupid.
Just get on your phone so you can just log in on your phone.
Yeah.
So you don't miss them, at least. I didn't actually know that, but it's good you told me.
Either way, I've missed like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah. I would just download it on your phone.
I'm going to miss it again today.
You have till 2 a.m. 3 a.m. You have till 3 a.m. so you have lots of time.
Well, I have to work at 9:30.
Okay, so grab your phone right now, download the game.
I'm not gonna do that.
You're gonna. It takes 2 seconds to log in. Just log in quick, get the thing, and get off. You don't have to fucking make a night out
It's
of it.
probably like a 100 GB game.
Okay, well then just when you get home, log in quick. You're not gonna be here till 3 a.m.
I'm going to do it, but I'm gonna be mad.
I'd be more mad if you spent like, was it? It's not that much, like $10.
$6.
Yeah, it's a good deal, honestly.
Yeah.
And you get like a shit ton.
You get 3,000 primogems.
Yeah, which, yeah, it's a good deal.
What, over 30 days.
Yeah, but it's still nice. You get 90 every day, and you can just, or if you know you can't play, just log in and grab them quick. What the fuck is she doing? All right, there's a bench right there, but
What are you wearing?
one of the Power Ranger outfits.
Oh.
Yeah, so I beat Deadly Premonition 2. Really good.
Yeah.
There'll be a stream archive up if anybody wants to watch it. I won't go into details about it because just in case.
You look miserable while you're playing it, by the way.
It's scary.
Okay.
When did I look miserable?
Every single time I drop by your stream, I like.
You never
go on
say
my
hi.
Computer. Yeah, you're right. I learned.
I'm probably just my face. Just probably my resting bitch
You're
face.
just sitting here and you're like.
I was probably just focusing. It might have just been like when nothing was happening too, and I'm just like,
that's pretty much it.
yeah. You skateboard long enough and misery follows like a Tony Hawk.
I've been playing Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I've been playing that too.
Doing
the booze in Battlefield.
Bozja Blast. That's what I was gonna make my stream title if I streamed it, but I've been really fucking slacking on the streaming.
Yeah. No Clicks asks, is Dylan dead? And I said, yeah.
Good call.
I did stream Genshin a few times. I did it twice, and it runs fine.
Yeah.
So I can stream Genshin. I streamed Final Fantasy quite a bit last week because I like doing that. Because we did like a Deadly Premonition stream and then moved on to Final Fantasy some more.
Yeah.
And then me and Sin died on the Chocobos. The fucking, did you ever get the res or cure? I have lost Cure 4.
Mm-hmm.
It's a better heal than any of the white mages cures in the game,
Yeah.
and it heals everyone around you.
Mm-hmm.
And the res you can
You
get.
can only use it once though.
No, yeah, it has 20. Mine has 50 uses.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. It does have less than Cure 3 though. The res is good. I don't know how many times you can use that, but the res is amazing.
The Phoenix down?
No, not the Phoenix Down, the res. The Phoenix Down's good too, actually.
I haven't gotten a res then.
Have you used the Phoenix Down in the battle? You can use it in active combat. It's instant. So it's actually really good to make
I
sure.
know there's the like passive one where.
Yeah, the one that brings you if you die.
Yeah.
It has a chance to bring you back to life.
I saw somebody doing one of the 1v1s and he died, and then it procced and he was like, "No fucking way!" he lost again, but
Yeah.
still.
You watched them do the 1v1? What was the other one?
I always, whenever I see it, I stop by.
The res makes it so it's way faster than normal raise, and it heals them full.
Have a hard cast time.
And it heals them full.
That's not bad.
Yeah. I don't know how many. But
Does it give them res sickness?
no, it also gets rid of res sickness if they already have it. But you healers can't use it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Why?
They balance a lot of the abilities around who could use this best. Like, damage up ones are for healers and tanks. Which seems nuts to me for some of the tanks. Like, Gunbreaker, really? Do they need a damage boost?
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Gunbreakers are best class. They need all the spells. All of them, Dylan.
A lot of the DPS ones are obviously heals. And
X-Staff's really good, and everyone can use it.
yeah, the insta-kill.
Yeah, and it works on bosses.
Does it?
No.
Oh.
Well, it might actually. I'm pretty sure it does.
I don't think it does.
That'd be broken.
But it's really good for, like... I was watching Mr. Happy stream, and he swears that White Mage is the #1 class for Bozja. Which, after watching him, I wholeheartedly agree. Because you can just... Like, he did this thing where he had, like, an instacast damage thing, rounded up every enemy, and then used the X-Death thing, did 1 AoE, killed every single one. And it was absolutely fucking bonkers. They were all like rank 3.
Is X-Stuff how does it work again? It has a better chance of working the more health they have or the less health?
I have no fucking idea.
Either way.
But it's cool as shit.
She changed outfit again.
It's a fashionista.
You want to see Fashionista? So what do you think of
right.
the Hellraiser 2 comparatively to the one? I feel like
I think it was better.
Oh yeah, definitely better. But I feel like they didn't need to put the whole first movie in it.
Yeah, absolutely. That was pointless.
If I would have known that, I wouldn't have shown you Hellraiser 1.
Yeah.
Because that was a waste of our time. It's like, oh good, we've seen the same movie again. Like, obviously there's
Well, I don't know. I feel like it was partly necessary just so you kind of knew who everyone was. Like, sure, it shows you, but...
Yeah, I guess it's helpful too for...
it's more of
if you didn't watch it, because it's better for if you didn't... Like, we watched it, like, last week.
I think
so
the movies were, like, 5 years apart as well.
Yeah.
So it's more for...
And also, the first one might have, like, not done as well. Some people might have just went in and been like, let's watch Hellraiser 2.
Yeah.
Hellbound.
But people aren't going to know what's happening.
Well, then put a recap in it, like an anime. Like one of your Japanese...
I don't think sequels were too huge back in the day.
Terminator 2 was out by then.
Was it?
I think so.
Huh.
Or very close to then. Terminator 2 is considered the world's best sequel.
Fair.
I think Aliens was also out by then.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Huh, I don't know why they did that.
Halloween 2 was out.
Alright, I get it.
Halloween 2 came out like a year after Halloween 1. But that's just because they didn't want to make one really long movie.
Yeah. What else?
I was thinking we might own... Well, no, we should be fine. I just need to figure out how to get into recording this week to your house so we can record more Visage. Otherwise, I don't know if we can actually beat it in time. Like, I feel like we have enough episodes to do it, but obviously we can beat the first episode too. But I don't know how I'm supposed to get to your house if it's snowing and shit.
Well, I'll just come get you.
Oh,
I mean, it's a pain in the ass, but... Or, who knows, maybe on Monday there's no snow in the ground.
Today's Monday.
Yeah.
No, not next week. I mean this week. We need to get some more episodes out this week.
Oh.
Yeah, Monday was the problem. That wouldn't be as big of a deal. Right. I could even have Natasha or something pick me up.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll ask Duke to drop me off, and then you can drive me to work, and he can make you spaghetti again. I don't want spaghetti.
See how it goes.
Yeah, so it's been a crazy spook fest. It's been back and forth with what we've been doing. I haven't been playing as many spooky games on stream.
Yeah.
But that's just because I've played Dead by Daylight way too much before Spook Fest and burnt myself out.
Yeah.
And Phasmophobia does not run on my computer. Well, it runs on my computer, but it doesn't stream on my computer, so that becomes its own problem. So I would play some more Phasmophobia on stream, but I can't. But Dead Space runs fine, which makes sense, because it's a licensed game and it's old as shit, so it should be able to run. Like, that came out when you were born.
It's weird that your computer just cannot handle indie games.
Early access games.
Right.
It can handle indie games. Because even Home Sweet Home Episode 2 is still considered early access, and I don't know why. Maybe that... Okay, so this we can spoil. So when we beat Home Sweet Home Episode 2, it showed this other game called Home Survive.
I don't know if it's supposed to be Home Sweet Home Survive, or it's Home Survive Home.
Yeah.
Like, it was just weird.
But it looks like a Dead by Daylight kind of game, maybe?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if somebody will play as the monsters or not.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Or just, like, a bunch of people try to solve a
Yeah,
crime
like
or
maybe like
something.
Phasmophobia or something more.
Yeah.
Either way, there's a survival horror game from Home Sweet Home, like co-op or something coming out. And they showed a teaser of that. And so maybe that's what's going to finish up the early access, is that's going to be packaged in with the game. Which would be interesting. But it does look neat. Like, the monsters all look great.
Yeah, they're interesting.
Yeah, like, way more interesting than most of the monsters that we've seen. Actually, I'd say all of them. All the ones we've seen in that game were more interesting than every monster that we've seen in...
I mean, I liked...
Shang Tsung and his big monster boy, but... What I'm saying is Shang Tsung and the big monster boy... Like, there was a cooler big monster boy in the very trailer.
True.
He was like Nemesis, kind of, but not.
With chains and shit.
And there was a lot of creepy ghost girls, including Dylan's Bay.
Ah, yes. Fuck, if I could play as her, best game.
Yeah, then you can get over your fear.
Oh,
The best way to get over your fear.
it's half fear, half arousal.
Half arousal. Yeah, we found out Dylan likes monster porn today. We're watching...
I didn't find that out today. r/r or /r/ monster girls.
Yeah, monster girls are cute.
Frequent.
They're cute.
Yeah. Oh, okay, but
you watch...
there's two different types. Because that subreddit has the cute, regular-ass ones. but they also post the fucked up ones.
They post
and both are valid.
like the Hellraiser girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where I found the... Remember when we bonded over the Silent Hill porn?
Oh.
Yeah, that was on that.
Yeah, but that's not creepy. That was just the right amount of normal.
People would argue against.
Yeah, weirdos that go to church.
Fucking normies.
Yeah. But like fleshy boobs, I'm not a fan of fleshy boobs.
Fleshy boobs?
Like that girl in the anime we watched, Hellraiser 2.
Yeah, I didn't like those either because they were gross.
There's
but...
Cliffy drinking juice. Well, there's a lot of money trees here. Guess we'll get drunk on the beach. You like the blood wrestling scene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was there for it. Yeah.
Honestly, I was there. I like most. I just like women. At the end of the day, you know, if you're a zombie woman and you need some sweet.
God, if that isn't the fucking truth. Just women.
If you're a zombie woman, you need some sweet Dylan dick.
A woman, if you look vaguely female, more female than Jesse.
More female than Robin, I'd say.
You're more female than Robin.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That I'm raising.
Okay,
the bar.
You're raising the bar. I'm lowering it. Wait, no,
you're
lowering.
Yeah,
the
I'm
bar.
lowering the bar. Yeah. Because, well, I'm just saying. So they'll be like, "Oh, Jesse just looks like a guy," but Robin's a girl, and now they'll be like, "Oh," unless that other Robin hears this, and then she's like, "Oh, I was going to, but I see."
Did I ever tell you about the time she came by 3rd Ave and I hid in the back?
No.
Well, it's funny because this guy came in one day. His name was Scott.
Yeah, Scoot.
And me and I don't remember who I was working with, but we're just bored as fuck. And we're like, Scott, eh? And we're looking outside, and there's a few cars, some dudes. And I'm like, which one do you think is Scott? And they're like, oh, I bet he's a douche. And I'm like, yeah, I bet it's that guy with the sunglasses. The guy with sunglasses comes in. So picking up for Scott, and I'm like, oh. I give him his pizza, leaves, and I'm like, nailed it. And then he came back by it another time. I saw Scott, like the name on the order, and I'm like, oh, Scott's back. And then I see Robin get out of the car, and I'm like, oh. I'm like, oh, I think it was Zach actually. And I'm like, you gotta take care of this. I'm going in the back. I was like, what? And then I like kind of peek over. Oh my gosh. And then she leaves. He's like, the fuck is that about?
Yeah, I'm also not sure what that was about.
And I'm like, she used to work at the West Side. She's terrifying. And he was like, yeah, she was a little scary.
Why is she scary? Oh, that Robin.
What fucking Robin did you think we were talking about?
The other one that works at the West Side.
The cute teenager?
Yeah, that's what we thought we were talking
what
about.
What the fuck? Of course I would fuck Robin.
I know. You missed the whole... You literally missed a part of it where I was talking for her, being like, oh, I wanted to have sex with Dylan, but I guess I was that Robin. And then you totally just fucking missed it all.
No, did you miss the part where I said she looks more like a man than you?
No, I agreed with that. You missed the part after that. It literally flew over your head.
I feel like it flew over your head.
No, I knew
we're not on the same page.
No, I know
here.
we were talking about the ugly Robin, and then after that I said, but watch, now the cute Robin is going to watch this.
Okay, I didn't hear you say the cute Robin. I thought you just said, watch, now Robin is going to be listening. And that's why I went into the tangent about how she came by the store.
That's why I was so confused. Like,
yeah, I wouldn't give a fuck. I went to Robin's house for her birthday.
That's why I was so
party.
confused. I thought like maybe something had happened recently. Like,
No.
yeah, we fucked in the bathroom, and then I came all over her hair, and her dad yelled at me, so I hide for now.
God, her dad terrifies me.
Really?
He's a fucking psycho.
I talked to him, and I had no problem with him, but I feel like I don't get intimidated by adults because I'm an adult.
Maybe. He just like came by one time. He ordered pizza. I had no idea who the fuck this guy was.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, he's like, can I get this for delivery? And he's there, and I'm like, sure, I guess. I'm like, do you want to... Oh, God, I can't remember what I said, but I was like, okay, it'll be $4 because he already paid for it for some fucking reason. He's like, why is it $4? And I'm like, oh, that's just the delivery charge. And he's like, well, I already tipped. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, well, I just, like I have to make it worthwhile for the driver or something. I don't remember the fuck
Mileage.
And he's like, well, it should already be worthwhile. I fucking bought her tires. I'm like, what? What the hell are you talking about? And she's like, Robin's my daughter? And I'm like, I don't know who the fuck you are. Like, get out of here, you fucking weirdo. I don't care. Why are you being so weird about it? It's a weird interaction.
People are just weird in Lethbridge. You go to Lethbridge and people will come up to you on the streets and be like, hey, do you sell drugs?
Yeah, that happens a lot.
It used to happen a lot when I was over by Cliffy's. Like, or that.
For
or,
me, it's usually, I'm not going to do an accent. Hey man, can you drive me, do you know where the hospital is? And it's like a regular looking homeless man-ish. And I'm like, I'm delivering pizza or whatever I'm doing at the time. Sorry, man. And they're like, oh, is it far? And I'm like,
I just drive away.
sure. Like roll up the window.
I just don't talk to the homeless because I have no change.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Well, it never ends with change. They're like, really? $4 in quarters, dude? And I'm like, I'm not gonna give you 20, man. Like, I don't fucking know you. I don't owe you shit.
Yeah. Plus, Dylan's poor.
Yeah, I'm poorer than you.
No, you're not. You can afford things. I make like.
Somehow they can afford pizza all the goddamn time.
I don't eat pizza.
They.
Oh, you're poorer than them. I think you're poorer than me.
No, you don't know how to spend money like a normal person.
Oh, you want.
Neither do I, but I somehow still always have money.
Ah, it's because you make more than me.
Now.
Yeah. When I had lots of money, I always had money. I just hold on to my money.
No.
Yeah.
You're always like, I don't know if I can.
Well, that's because I'm like, I shouldn't spend money. Me not saying I shouldn't spend money doesn't mean I don't have money. It's called budgeting and then breaking the budget. I also spend a lot on my credit card so that it gets paid off. But I've been spending less because I don't have as much
Dayton
money.
and Dave are far worse.
Oh, yeah. Dave's like, oh, I have $5 to buy food. Better buy an Amiibo.
Yeah.
I don't think Dane's worse. I think Dane just has a brand new car. And
That's okay, yeah, true. He just gets himself into shit.
he just buys things he shouldn't buy.
Yeah.
It'd be like if me and you bought a PS5 day one.
Or Dallas with this 3080. Granted, Dallas has a lot of fucking money right now.
That's your fault.
It's my fault
Yeah, they have a lot of money.
that he has a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's my fault that he got a job at Five Guys and he got a house for free.
Well, doesn't he not live in the house? I thought he lives in like the
He
garage.
lives in the garage. But he wants to move into our place because it's not warm in that garage.
Yeah, it's wintertime.
Yeah.
Let's get more blankets.
He's gonna die. He might actually just
Yeah, because
die
Dave's
in
not moving out anytime soon
No.
now, right?
Well, and fuck, did I tell you that I got? So Dustin's wanted Tommy to move in with us for years. Like, he has a hard-on for Tommy. I don't know where it comes from, but on my birthday, Tommy took me for lunch, or rather, I took Tommy for lunch, and he paid for me. So he doesn't have a car.
Yeah, but still. The taking for lunch I usually
right.
consider as the person
Sure.
that pays.
And I'm like, hey, so Dave's moving out pretty soon, and Dustin's been really bugging me. He wants me to ask you to move in. I told him that you're not interested, but I figured I'd ask. He was like, sure. I'm like, what? It's like, yeah, my mom told me that you're probably gonna be asking me to move in. Although she thought it was gonna happen way sooner than now. But yeah, I'm in. It'll probably be good for me. I'm like, fuck.
Doesn't he work at the west side, though?
Yeah.
So how would he get to work?
Get a bus pass.
I guess, yeah.
He's like, I'll just get a bus pass. He's like, when are you thinking? I'm like, oh, the lease is up in November, so, whatever. And he's like, yeah, I'll let my mom know. Yeah, that sounds like fun.
But Dave's staying till spring now, right?
Yeah.
At
I
least.
get home, Dave's in the kitchen. I'm like, hey, so good news. Tommy said that he's cool to move in. He's like, oh, I'm not moving out. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? He's like, yeah, don't have a car. And I'm like,
Also, why does that matter, though?
why?
Doesn't his girlfriend live closer to...
I don't know. He doesn't want to live with them.
Yeah, that's
His
fair.
girlfriend's... He's not even really sure if he wants to move in with his girlfriend anymore.
Yeah. That's fair.
Also, her roommates are fucking psychos.
Yeah, I can see that. Most roommates are psychos.
True.
Look at you.
Especially mine.
Yeah, you specifically are the psycho. First off,
I'm a joy
you
to
have
be around.
you have a murder.
First off,
no, let me
I'm
finish.
adorable.
Okay, that's you can be adorable and a murderer. Look at fucking Tom Clancy, Splinter Cell. Yeah.
What
now,
about it?
He's a murderer.
Sam Fisher?
Yeah.
Never killed a man in his life.
Second off, you have a murder bathroom. Perfect for the murderers. You have like one of those giant sinks to clog up organs in.
Okay, but not because of foul play, simply because that's probably black mold.
No, because if
The
you...
landlord came by and he was like, yeah, so your shower's looking pretty bad there. I'm gonna need you to like give it a scrub. And like what I said was, oh yeah, no worries. I've been thinking about doing that.
I wasn't talking about the scrubbing anything. I just meant that you have a murder bathroom.
But what I thought was, fuck you. It was like this when I got here. You rented a moldy fucking shower to me. This is not on me. I didn't make the moldy shower worse than it already was.
Well, also you shouldn't scrub black mold, which is what you're supposed to say, and then have him hire people to get rid of it because it's his job to get rid of black mold.
I don't know if it's actually black mold. But it looks like mold. It's black. So.
Yeah, well then what you should say is, I don't want to scrub that. I feel like it's black mold. It's not safe. Can you at least get a specialist in here? And if they say it's not black mold, then I'll scrub it.
Yeah.
And
I'll
if he
scrub
says
it one day.
no, because you can literally die from scrubbing black mold.
What if I wear a mask?
It doesn't matter. Black mold like lingers in the air. It's like super bad for you, and scrubbing it's not what you're supposed to do to it. That's why you're supposed to call your landlord, because he needs to look into it, because it's his house, his insurance. If you do anything with it, it fucks up the insurance and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So it's like literally his job to go and find out if it's black mold or not. If it's not, then you can scrub it all the fuck you
But if
want.
it is, and I scrub it,
Then you're dead.
I haunt the house. Rent goes way down for the rest of them.
Is that what you want?
I think it would be funny.
No, because you wouldn't. You want this, so you can never be a ghost now.
Fuck, you're right. What if I die with the regret of not being a ghost?
Yeah, but then that would make no sense for you to become a ghost, because
once I become a ghost, my regret is fulfilled.
yeah. Get mad at Dave over something while scrubbing it. Like, leave some pie out.
What if I kill him in my ghost-fueled rage,
No.
and he becomes a ghost too? Then I'm stuck for eternity with Ghost Dave.
Anyway, no. So what you want to do is you leave a pie in Dave's room, and then Dave will eat the pie because it's in there. And he'll be like, "Did you eat my fucking pie, Dave, that I left in your room?" And he's like, "Yeah." He left a pie in there. I thought it was for me. Why the fuck would it be for you?
That's my pie!
Why'd you put it in my room?
Why would I put a room in your... Why would I put a pie in your room that I wanted you to eat?
Huh?
That's just really fucking selfish of you.
You could at least ask, "Hey, whose pie is this?" before you scarfed it down, you
Hey,
lard
did
ass.
somebody put a
And
pie
then-
in my room?
And then immediately...
Then I would have been like, yeah, that's my pie that I put in your room. Can I have it? No. Fuck.
And then, but anyway, so after he eats it, be like, I'm so mad at you, Dave. And then go downstairs and start scrubbing the
Scrub it and just fucking huff it.
Dave. The doctor's like at your body. Huh. He died with much hate for you, young man.
I sense pie.
Did you eat a pie? He left it in my room. There's no reason to eat someone's pie. Everyone knows the safest place to put a pie is in a trusted friend's room.
Yeah.
Never in the fridge. You know who eats pie in the fridge? Cliffy Goose. Well, Cliffy doesn't come here. Cliffy, pie. No pie leaves.
We were watching Bly House, and Dallas was coming over, and he's like, I'm going grocery shopping. Do you want anything? And I said, pumpkin pie. And so he comes over and he's like, okay, I got pumpkin pie. Well, no. So he gives me a bag.
Yeah.
There's 2 things in here. And I open the bag. It's fucking pecan pie. And I'm like, I specifically asked for pumpkin pie. And he's like, calm the fuck down. It's right underneath. And I'm like, oh, thank God. The pecan pie was fucking delicious.
Yeah, pecan pies are super good.
Oh, my God.
I would never throw a pecan.
We
I like
were
all
eating
pie
those
almost.
pies for like a week.
What? You
Yeah.
didn't eat it all? Me and Isaac literally eat an entire pie in one sitting.
We were being conservative with our pies.
Pies are a special time treat.
Natasha happened to have previously bought 2 giant Costco cans of whipped cream.
Yeah.
So it coincided perfectly. We still have the whipped cream and no pie. Where was I going with this?
You only have 1 can of whipped cream, though. We took the other
Yeah.
one. And then she gave it to me, and there was no whipped cream in it. And I was like, why'd you give me this empty whipped cream, Natasha?
For a prank.
Well, to be fair, we bukkakied each other with the whipped cream. Like, Dayton was there with all over his face.
Nice.
That's what you should always say. Like, you should go up to your mom and be like, hey, Mom, can I bukkake you with
I
the...
saw this video of this old man who's like, hey, it's Frank here. Now, people keep asking me, Frank, what's your favorite kind of ice cream? And I just say,
Oh, no.
bukkake.
I had the Animal Crossing music playing in the background the whole time. I guess this one has Animal Crossing music.
Can't you just take it off?
No, because we didn't split the audio. It won't be out louder than us, but still, it'll be pretty loud. So, sorry about that. Just noticed it now. Normally I mute it, and we just talk.
Yeah.
So now there's Animal Crossing music in the background, so that's cool.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Well, now that we know, I think it's time for bed.
Alright, Dylan's got to go to bed. Go into Genshin.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking do it. You don't
Right.
have to tell me. I want those goddamn points.
Alright. Yeah, well, and tomorrow...
Plus, it takes 2 seconds for my
Tomorrow, the
computer
new-
to boot up. And
The
it's
new
fucking
weapon
awesome.
and other thing are coming out. Wishes, the new
Oh, right.
new wishes.
I
All
don't know
right,
why anybody would do the weapon one.
you
What a
have
fucking
all the
waste,
characters.
I guess.
Well, I don't. So what happens if? Because I'm pretty sure you always need characters. 'Cause I think you can level up the constellations once you get them all. So always getting a new copy character is still good.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But fuck. Upgrading 5 stars? Fuck. You're better off, honestly, just getting, like, your favorite 4 stars. Like, pick your favorite 4 stars, because that's all you're gonna
Well, the constellations aren't always super good. I want Mona's, I think, second stage one, though, because their second stage one makes it so all the elemency effects that combine are better.
Oh,
It makes it so
That's huge.
Frozen lasts like 50% longer.
damn.
Yeah. On bosses, that's really big.
No doubt.
Except dragons and stuff can't be frozen,
Right.
but the dragon and
The
the
fucking
wolf.
whatever.
I don't.
Oh, yeah, Tommy was telling me about the wolf today.
You haven't fought the wolf?
No.
Oh, he's super fun.
I haven't gotten the fucking side quest for that.
What level are you? Oh, it unlocks after you've done the first chapter, the prelude that you're in, right? Like with Venti and stuff. And
Yeah, I did that.
Then you should have it. It's called like I forget what it's called. And you meet Razor. I thought you did it. Oh, because I thought we were talking about how Razor talks like an idiot.
No, that was Dallas.
I haven't talked to Dallas about the game at all.
Impossible, because that's what Dallas told me.
It might have been Dayton then,
Maybe.
because Dayton and I talked. Dayton's
Me. Woof.
yeah, that's how he talks.
Woo.
He's like Tarzan.
Yeah.
He looks cool. Like he'd be my favorite character if he didn't talk like that. But he's also an electric sword guy.
Great sword guy, which is pointless for you.
Yeah.
But whatever.
There's too many electric in this game.
Honestly, I'd probably still pick Beidou over him,
Yeah, Beidou's way cooler.
but Fischl's my bae.
I like Beidou more. I like Fischl. Don't get me wrong. Fischl is cute, but Fischl's more like she's more like a little sister daughter vibe for me. Where Beidou's wife material. She drinks. She eats meat. She has big sword.
Yeah, true.
She got big boobs, obviously, but I feel like that goes without saying at this point about me.
I like Fischl's boobs better. I'm a small kind of guy.
Well, she's not small. I keep saying that to you. Her boobs.
No, it's a good,
she has
perfect size for
she
her.
she has normal boobs.
Yeah.
It's like she's probably like a C cup. Like it doesn't look like that. No, look at so a good easy way to tell boob size based off the character model is look at their face compared to the boob size. She's because Beidou is like G cup some
Yeah.
bullshit. she's not like people forget that what boob sizes are a lot of the time. Like, and also cups don't mean everything. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Numbers are just as important. That's not what this is about.
Wow, the numbers are just how big your chest itself is, like the whole thing.
Yeah.
Which, as a teenager, boy, there were many times where I probably looked like a fucking idiot talking to girls about that shit.
See, I'm a pretty good boob expert. I can guess a boob size pretty easily. To a degree. But
that reminds me of a joke that I can't remember.
Not numbers, though. Numbers are... The number part of it I'm not good at, but I've never been really great at numbers, so...
It doesn't fucking matter anyway.
Let's see if they have boob scaling quick before we actually end this. Let's see if they have a Genshin Impact boob size chart.
Well,
Genshin...
I imagine it goes official, then the main character girl, then, like, Lisa and Bidoo and fucking...
Well, no, I'm gonna see if they have, like, official bra sizes, is what I'm saying. I typed in Genshin, random speculated.
This is how you get shit like, did I ever tell you, you know when we were looking at my Google Drive, how there was that cup size of Eorzea or whatever?
You had that saved.
I know! I literally
thing,
do not even remember ever looking it up. But I was curious, like, what it was all about, so I clicked on it, and it's literally math. Like, body math on what their fucking sizes were of each race. And I'm like, why would I ever fucking care? Like, I must have been talking to somebody about what sizes. It was honestly, it was probably Tommy. But.
Okay, so anyway, the PhD is an aspect band size, but another cup size. Since I'm kind of this guy did like a fucking article on it.
Yeah, people get fucking weird about shit like that.
I can't see.
There was a whole ass document.
This doesn't actually have any answers. He just goes on about what bras are.
But it has pictures of characters. It doesn't.
No, those are like emotes because it's on the main website. Anyways, we're gonna end this here. Dylan's gotta go to bed. This podcast was a special treat.
I should be in bed now.
Oh, you don't need to be in bed now. Skylar didn't go to bed till 1 a.m. usually.
Because he's a fool. When I wake up, I'm nice
You
and
start
rested.
writing the sauce things on the sauce. Tyler put ranch all over a pizza, or maybe it was garlic parm, but there's one of the sauces you never label.
Yeah, because they never know. They don't know how to fucking tell the difference.
I can tell the difference, but it's still annoying to not just poop poop and look. But
yes,
and also it's annoying for when a driver comes in and just grabs one and looks all over the pizza, and I'm like, okay, well I gotta slap that again because you just put Alfredo all over it.
Whatever.
Takes 3 seconds just to mark it.
Takes 3 seconds to look at it.
Well, sometimes looking isn't the bestest thing. It's not the best. It's just mark it.
I have never made a mistake.
Great. You're perfect, Dylan.
Also, at Third
The world
Ave,
isn't.
we have lids specifically
We used
for
to do
each
that
kind.
too, but Skylar screwed that up. Because certain ones need to have thicker holes, like ranch.
Yeah.
And ranch you don't want
ranch,
to.
you have the thin nozzles.
Yeah. But Skylar kind of
Third
fucked that
Ave, they're
up
all
because
red.
Skylar kind of just put them wherever he wants. So then it kind of fucked everything over. At least that's my understanding. Because I was like,
Red with thick nozzles is pizza sauce.
what do you think of the new pizzas, by the way?
I like the cheeseburger.
The cheeseburger is good for 2 pieces. After that, it gets gross, in my opinion. The chicken taco, I made a version that's way better. So you need to get salsa. But if you buy salsa, you use salsa sauce on it, and then make it.
Just get something that the store doesn't sell, and put it on your pizza.
No, but anyways, I'm just saying it makes it a lot better. You don't need to do that, but that made it a lot better. And then you still make the pizza the same, but instead of putting the seasoning on the crust, you put the chicken, you weigh it out, you put it in the dish, and put it on the fucking chicken, because taco seasoning isn't meant to enflavor dough.
Right.
You don't put it on your fucking tortilla, you put it in the beef.
Right.
So when you put it on the chicken, it actually tastes pretty decent. And I think I might try it with ground beef one time and try it that way.
I was
But
thinking that as well.
I do have salsa in the fridge still, although it's like really weird spicy salsa, but it still tastes better than.
When I make the cheeseburger ones, I always use Philly steak instead of the beef.
Ooh, that's a good idea too.
The beef sucks.
Yeah, well, it's better. They changed it. It's slightly better than it used to be, but it's not. It wouldn't work well for taco beef.
No.
Maybe I can get a bag of taco beef from. No, 1 bag of taco beef from our work won't do anything. It's like 0.5 ounces. That's not enough for anything. But we have good taco beef. I like it at least. I like taco beef, honestly. Bad taco beef, still taco beef.
True.
Anyways,
Even fucking Taco Time taco beef is like still pretty good. Even
I like Taco Bell taco
it's
beef.
like fucking.
Taco Time makes me shit though. Like everybody always makes a joke about Taco Bell making shit. I never. Well, I do
I
shit.
don't think I've ever had a bad experience with Taco Bell.
Okay, so I do shit after Taco Bell, but it's always like the best shits. Whenever I have a Taco Bell shit, it's like right out the hatch, no problems, no stuck in the hairs, you know, none of that bullshit.
Right.
But whenever I go Taco Time, it's like, and there's like, so it'll like splatter out.
I think it's just all the oil makes your stomach be like, whoa, buddy.
But let me finish. Let's get grosser. So it splatters out, but then there's like another half still in there. And then I try to get it out, but then it's stuck in like the butthole hairs that exist for no reason but to spiderweb your shits.
Okay.
And then I have to like wipe for 2 hours to get it out, and then I still feel it in there, and I'm like, fuck. And that's why I have to go have a shower to then really scrub it out of there. It's a real fucking pain in my ass, literally.
Yeah.
That's why I get hemorrhoids.
I've never had it, but it terrifies me.
Hemorrhoids?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a hemorrhoid. I think I might, but I'm not sure.
How would you ever know?
When you wipe, there's blood. Or when you shit, it hurts. I've heard some hemorrhoids just go away, so I think I might, like, they don't just go away, but they heal over because they're not in a major place.
Right.
So I think I might have had hemorrhoids before, but I'm not 100% sure. But now we should really go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you for watching. We had a good laugh this week.
Yeah.
And we hope you guys enjoyed Spookfest. We're still one more Spookfest coming up. I think I'm going to post it on Halloween because it's just 1 day difference.
What?
The last podcast of the month.
Oh, gotcha.
And hopefully Dayton comes for that one. I think it'll be fun for us to all be here for that one. Yeah, we and Dylan still have extra horror videos hidden away that we're leaving for Halloween too. So it's not going to just be the Let's Plays. I'm going to be really busy the night before Halloween.
Huh?
We have hidden videos we made.
One?
I might make another one too.
Oh, okay.
Well, you might not be in that one. We might still do the other thing. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye. Say bye.
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 My name's Bye.